Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a drugstore starter kit, so let's begin. So, I have a couple of brands here today, but they're really cheap. First off, Elf is a really good brand, and they're really cheap, and they have really good coverage stuff. So, if you want to start doing makeup, I recommend Elf. It's really cheap and it's really good. I have a couple things from when I first started. Sometimes I still use them when I run out of my good stuff. So first I have my Elf compressed powder. This is in beige. You get whatever skin color you are. And then I have my Elf eyelid primer, which I just used in my last video, also with this. And then I have an eyelash curler, liquid eyeliner, which I also used in the last video because I ran out of my other liquid eyeliner. And then I have Elf brushes. I have this kabuki brush that looks exactly like one I got from a different store, but this is the Elf one. It's really soft and I really recommend it. Then I have my Elf powder brush, which is not that soft, but if you don't have a kabuki brush, you can also use a powder brush. And then I have a concealer brush, which I used in the last video. This is a really small brush, and it's really good for like little detail stuff and whatever else you have that's little. And then I have an angled contour slash not blush, eyeshadow brush. It's not as soft as my other brushes, but I do recommend these types of brushes because they're cheap and they also really work well, and their bristles don't come out until like they really wear out. So I recommend their brushes. And last but not least, I have my Elf Eyes Lip Face palette. It has blush, eyeshadow, and lip gloss in it. This was $10, and it's a really good buy because there's 30 colors with everything in here, eyes, lips, and face. So this is really good if you want to start doing like makeup with like blush, eyeshadow, and lips, because it has all three of them in there, and it's really cheap. It's $10 for like 30 different colors, so I recommend that. And then I have the Ulta Brand. I don't have a lot of stuff from this for makeup. I buy a lot of their nail polishes, but this is just bronzer by Elf. Not by Elf, by Ulta. Their makeup's not that good, but their nail polish is. So I recommend their nail polish. Go out and get some of their nail polish. It's really cheap. And this is just their bronzer. Ulta's not that cheap with their makeup, but it's a good starter kit if like if you don't want cheapy makeup, but you want don't want to spend like $800 on like makeup. So Ulta's another brand I recommend. Next up is Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is sort of expensive, but it has really good makeup and it's really good for starters. And another reason I like their makeup is because their makeup's not like cheap, but it's not expensive. Like, it's almost as good as Urban Decay and Smashbox and them, but it's not one of the better brands, but I do recommend it. Next, I have L'Oreal. L'Oreal Paris, L'Oreal Natural, or just L'Oreal. I use their foundation because their foundation gives me really good coverage, and I have sensitive skin, so that's why I use L'Oreal. L'Oreal is not a good brand, but it's good enough if you have sensitive skin. It's really good for sensitive skin, and I really recommend their foundation and powders and mascaras. Their eyeliners and bronzers aren't really that good, but I do recommend their brand. It's really nice, and yeah, so that's another brand. Now, another brand, I don't have it here, but what is it called? I don't remember, but it's Allure. That's what it's called, Allure. They have a nice brand. They have really good face stuff. Their brand isn't that cheap. Like, I mean, it's not like Elf where it's like $3 or $5, or like Ulta where it's like $6 or $8. They're like up there. They're like 15, 20s, but they do have good makeup, so I recommend them. And if you're going into makeup, I really recommend Elf and Ulta brands. They have really good starter makeup for drugstores. You can get them at Rite Aid. They have them at Walmart. They actually have them at Big Lots. I was there yesterday, and they had Elf. Revlon. Revlon's another brand that I really like, and they also have them for really cheap prices at Walmart. So go to Walmart and look for Elf, L'Oreal, and Revlon, and Wet n Wild. Another brand that is good for Walmart is whatchamacallit, NYC. NYC is like Elf. It's like just another Elf. They have good coverage and really good makeup, but it's not a brand name like Urban Decay or MAC or Sephora or all these other makeup brands. Like I have Urban Decay right here, like right in front of me. I have Simple. Simple's a really good brand. They're not cheap at all. Okay, Urban Decay. This setting spray, $15 for a travel size. It's not cheap, but they have really good makeup. I don't recommend it for starters, but Elf, L'Oreal, Revlon, NYC, Wet n Wild, Ulta brands. Good starter kits, some high to low prices. I mean, not too high, not like MAC or Urban Decay or Sephora Brand. Sephora Brand, also a good starter kit for face stuff. Go to Sephora, great makeup, okay guys? So those are all the brands I recommend. I'll put them in the down bar below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. And get started with makeup. It's a really good thing to do. It's a really good hobby, and I really enjoy it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.